That was a harsh stop.
Happens all the time.
Not like that.
It'll start up again any minute. That's weird. There's no passengers in the next car. We're locked in.
What?
It's locked here, too.
What the hell is going on?
We'll start up again soon, right, guys?
Careful, kid. You could hurt yourself.
How many times do we get stuck on the trains every week? It's gotta be nothing.
Empty cars, maybe, but locked doors?
Maybe because we're stopped?
Forget it. We're between stops.
Maybe if we just give it a minute.
Hey! You know what's going on, don't you?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do.
Then why don't you say something?
I like to see what I'm dealing with first. I'm Mac.
Rod. Okay.
No one leaves this train until I let you.
Why won't you let us?
Because, kid, we got a demon in our midst. It could be any one of you. Don't get too close, partner. That includes her.
Her. Please.
Fact is, there's demons all around us. My job's to seek them out.
Okay, wagon nuts. Oh, I'm open to it.
I've been doing this a long time, folks. I'm damn good at it.
Demons, huh? I don't know how you expect any of us to believe you, Max.
Mac. That's Mac. I know you've all seen things beyond the usual, out of the realm of science, beyond our comprehension, the supernatural. That's what drew me to you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You've all seen things, and yet you still don't think there's even a chance that a demon exists on this train.
It's probably you.
No, not me. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm what you call a demon hunter. I've got the ability to feel a demon's presence and contain it. The problem with these supernatural encounters is they shield who's who and what's what. All those memories, they look the same. But I can tell when you're all going to be in the same place, so I make sure I'm there to grab the lot of you. Couldn't have timed it any better. But then again, that's what I do. And I promise you, one of you is definitely a demon. But who?
How long do you need to figure it out?
As long as it takes. None of you would be candidates if you didn't have a little gray in your past. And one of you has a soul of absolute darkness. But who?
Let's say there's a hint of truth to what you're saying. What happens to the demon once you find it?
You can't be serious.
Demon hunting is my purpose in life. I can only afford to be serious.
What's with the silver tip?
Insurance. You know what? I'll start with you.
What? No way.
I don't want any part of this.
Then our search is over, folks. We found our demon.
Fine. What are you gonna do?
Take a peek into your soul.
Ma'am! Ma'am, please!
Read the sign, child. We're closed.
Please! It's an emergency. I need to see the future.
I'm sorry. Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow's too late.
I have plans this evening.
It's all I've got. It's an emergency. Please!
You know, I normally don't do this sort of thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome, child. Here. Dry yourself off and then we'll get started.
I saw the sign out front. 100% guaranteed. Is that really true?
Absolutely. I pride myself on that. Now, tell me, why did you feel the need to come out here at this hour?
I have the feeling like I'm in danger, you know? That something bad's gonna happen, and I need you to help me figure out why.
What's your name, child?
Tabitha.
I'm Madame Renee. You're safe here, Tabitha. My clients are like family to me, and under no circumstances will anyone harm you under my watch. Now, what would you like today? A palm reading, horoscope, dialogue with the dead?
Actually, I was hoping for a tarot reading.
Ah, the cards, no room for error. Have you ever had one done before?
No. I've never been to a psychic.
I prefer fortune teller, my dear. Psychic is so scientific, so negative.
Many of my friends are clients. They vouch that you've never been wrong with a reading. Ever.
You're in good hands, 100% guaranteed. You see, my gift comes with a great responsibility. I can't afford to be wrong. My entire reputation depends on it. Now, shall we begin? What is your question for the cards?
I guess. What is this terrible feeling I have about?
In order to protect you, we are going to have to get to the heart of the matter. Luckily for us, the deck and I have a spiritual connection. See how the cards have a mind of their own? We'll do a standard cross. What has happened, what is happening, and what will happen. Please, Tabitha, cut the deck. Now we're in business. Ten cards. 6 in a cross, 4 on the side. Present, past, future, external influences, hopes and fears. I've come to fear readings. You see, fortune telling is a burden. You never know if the news is going to be good or bad. But that's the price we pay for having our fortunes read. The truth. We start with a major arcana card, the Hermit. It represents the loner. Caution, vigilance. Sound like somebody you know? Of course it does. Now, let's find out what your immediate challenge is based on your question. The Nine of Swords.
Is that bad?
No. In your case, I'll assume it means anxiety, that you need to trust your instincts, but you're doing that already. Maybe by looking into your past, the problem will reveal itself.
This one friend of mine, she told me you predicted that she would have a major career change. She was fired 3 weeks later. She decided to open her own business. She followed her dream thanks to your reading.
The greatest reward for a fortune teller is a little push to greater success. I am very happy for your friend. Oh, wonderful, the Ten of Cups. It seems that in your distant past, you grew up in a warm, loving family with true friendships. And yet you are lonely now. Maybe that's due to your inability to trust anybody. This deficit of love in your life makes me assume that you are single.
That's exactly right. But what does this have to do with my bad feeling?
Did somebody ask you out recently?
Actually, yeah. This guy I used to see at the gym. He talks to me sometimes, asks me out. I always say no.
Don't fear, my child, it's reversed. You know, the death card normally doesn't mean actual death. That's a common misconception. In reverse, it could actually mean quite the opposite.
Thank God.
In this case, it represents your recent past. It just means immobility, slow changes, and if that's not it, I'm sorry to say it could be something more dire than that. It could be interpreted as a narrow escape from death, cheating death. I wonder if... tell me about that guy again.
From the gym? I bumped into him another time outside, but...
Maybe he's following you. Maybe he is the bad feeling. No need to fret. We will get to the bottom of this now. Wonderful. The Eight of Wands. My lovely Tabitha, you are in luck. Your best possible outcome. Brand new ideas are coming your way. A new love. A new journey. Anything is possible. Now that we know the sky's the limit for you, why don't we find a way to get you out of this path of danger and onto a better one?
Got another one for you. This guy I work with, he was really down, unable to muster up the courage to ask for some promotion at work. He came to see you, and you insisted the cards were clear, that he should go for it.
And?
What else? It worked.
This is your second major arcana card. It's the Empress, and it's reversed. Your immediate future is filled with indecision, lack of understanding. There's something happening around you already. But what? 4 cards left. Factors affecting your situation. The Seven of Cups. Something that you're not aware of will affect you soon. The secret? A lie, maybe? The Two of Swords reversed? Loss of balance in a relationship? Violent passion? Misunderstanding of love? Oh, my dear child, you must avoid that man.
I thought it was nothing. Now that I think about it, I see him everywhere. I thought it was because he lives nearby, but I see him at restaurants, on the street.
It sounds like a lot more than nothing. We must find a way to keep you safe. Good thing we have the cards to guide us. The cards never lie.
This reminds me of my other friend. He said you predicted that something precious would be taken from him. He spent hours and hours hiding things. His money, valuables, all material things. He had no idea it would end up being his wife.
I remember that man. He didn't believe me. He didn't listen to the cards. You believe me, dear, don't you?
I do.
Some fates aren't ours to decide, I'm afraid. That's why I said I read fortunes with a heavy heart. But let's finish yours and find a way to help you. 2 cards left. Another major arcana card? Your hopes and fears, the fool?
This can't be good.
This centers around a choice you have to make, and soon, in your immediate future. That man wants you dead. 1 card left. The final outcome.
Come on, flip it. Flip the card. What is it?
The 9 of Pentacles reversed. Loss is possible. Danger from thieves. Caution. Death! Based on your best possible outcome, you can beat this.
Please, Madame Renee, let me stay here a little while longer, at least until the storm passes.
I suppose a little while longer couldn't hurt.
Thank you, Madame Renee. Thank you. I know. Why don't I do you?
Let me read your fortune. Anyone ever done that before?
No.
Seriously?
Oh, come on, you don't even know what the cards mean.
I'll deal. You explain. What else are we gonna do?
You said what you gave me before was all that you had.
Yeah, a good thing too.
I mean, right, what else are we gonna do? We'll treat it like a lesson.
Always wanted to try this.
What are you doing with $400 cash in your purse anyway?
Nuh-uh. We're doing you now.
Cut the deck, right? Okay. So I start with the inside of the cross?
Oh, no, like this child.
Right.
Ah, the magician in the present represents creativity, skill, willpower, confidence.
Sounds about right. 100% guaranteed, of course.
The 2 of Pentacles. I'm able to handle multiple problems. Taking on a new task could be difficult. Expect a helpful message.
Is Madame Renee stressed out?
Aren't we all?
Hey, maybe this reading will help you.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, distant past is next, right? The Eight of Cups, reversed.
Abandonment of one's original path. Disappointment in love. Complaining without...
Something wrong?
No. Complaining without cause. The desire to leave one's success for something better.
Remember that friend I told you about? The one you predicted would have a career change and got fired? Turns out she lost a flash drive with a big presentation on it. Prepped it for months for some big account. Just disappeared.
Fired on the spot.
Ruined the entire company.
But you said that she found a new, better job.
Yeah, but her startup went under soon after. The fortune was right, just unfortunate, that's all. The strength card, reversed. That's the second major arcana card, right? I guess it means weakness, since it's facing the wrong way.
Lack of faith. Tyranny. Abuse of power. Strength. I think, yes, this has to do with someone I used to know.
Someone you know?
Okay, now we're in business. Best possible outcome is next. The Hanged Man?
Another major arcana card?
I think you're going for the world record.
But we're not even halfway through yet. That's impossible. The odds are
The
just...
cards never lie. Best possible outcome. Change, reversal, abandonment, sacrifice, improvement, rebirth.
What is this? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just reading your fortune, Madame Renee. Immediate future is next.
Ten of Swords. Sudden misfortune. The ruining of plans. Defeat. Failure. Pain.
This is the worst fortune I've ever seen. What do you want from me? Why are you doing this to me?
4 cards left. The Queen of Swords. A quick and confident decision. Someone who can bear their sorrow. Remember that other story I told you? About the guy I work with? Of course you do. He was competing for that promotion. Soon after your reading, his competition mysteriously went missing.
Doesn't change that you were right. Just
strange how it all happened. External influences already? Oh, look. The Page of Swords. So many swords.
We're done here. Get out of my shop.
Now, child. You know it's bad luck to stop in the middle of a reading. Besides, how can we ever solve your problems? Outside forces you can't control. An imposter. An unexpected event.
You!
2 cards left. Hopes and fears.
Impossible.
will you look at that? Another major arcana card. The Moon. Deception, trickery, danger, disgrace.
78 cards. 22 major arcana, 56 minor. Are there 4? 10 cards in a cross. 4 major arcana cards. That's almost half.
That last story I told you about the man you predicted would lose something. He wasn't just some friend. He was my sister's husband. And you murdered her to make your fortune true. You're not a fortune teller. You're a fortune maker. You tell fortunes, and you keep your reputation by making sure they come true, no matter what the cost. 100% guaranteed.
That's right. I'm a fraud. Those cards are random pictures, art. They mean nothing.
That's where you're wrong, Madame Renee. You might be a fraud, but the cards are very, very real. At least as long as someone like me is handling them. So many fortune tellers try to make their clients feel better by saying the death card doesn't really mean they're gonna die. The truth is, it usually does. Time to make your fortune come true.
So wait, are you telling us Tabitha murdered Madame Renee?
I didn't murder anyone. But I can't stop the spirits from casting their revenge. I'm just the messenger. A medium.
Yeah, well, she still died. Mac told it to us all the same.
Yeah, but it's not like she didn't come at her with a knife, guys.
Right, self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tabitha didn't have to show up at all. Madame Renee trusted her, took her in.
For a hell of a lot of money.
Wait, Tabitha, so if you're a psychic and can see the future, which one of them's the demon?
Doesn't work that way. I need my cards.
Are you sure of what you saw, Demon Hunter? What you're telling us?
I told it just as I saw it. As she saw it. I can't just... It's like watching TV. I can see and hear experiences, but I can't be sure of anyone's intent.
I think he's making this shit up.
What he saw was true.
Why admit to that? That made you look pretty bad, Tabitha.
Yeah, exactly. Because no one in their right mind would. It also proves I'm not the demon.
No, it doesn't. Maybe you and Mac are working together, acting like your story checks out when you're really a plant.
Oh, please. This guy knew something about me that nobody possibly could.
You're saying he's for real then?
Yeah. He's for real.
Is Tabitha the demon, Mac?
I don't know. And I won't until I look through every one of your souls one by one. The answer always reveals itself. I've never been wrong.
I don't think you're a demon.
Thanks, kid.
The two of you are married.
Gee, everyone's a psychic.
I hate sarcasm. You're both connected. Your stories are the same. Get close so I can look through one eye each, got it?